Cody Rice. Rice, he's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Jace Becker spins, hangs, complete. Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
Appears to be
on the road. Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Heenick. Heenick with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Bergstrom looks to go. Blake Bergstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The Lusitania Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Quarter, 3 seconds, Simiato. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media, LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Both the Own Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Stanley Commercial Club, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Game 1, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This ain't no ordinary
At Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, your local Case IH dealer, our vision is to be the respected and recognized leader in agricultural and equipment and the employer of choice by helping people succeed. Our mission is to serve agricultural customers and communities by partnering to meet their needs through the sales and support of farm equipment and technology. Visit borderplains.com to check local inventory or stop by at 8141 off Highway 2 in Stanley, your local Case IH dealer.
Skin by Legacy Tioga opened doors February 2024. Skin by Legacy is a branch of the Minot location Legacy Health Clinic. Our goal is to bring big city conveniences to the rural and surrounding communities. We offer a number of aesthetic services and more. Skin by Legacy Tioga is open Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can find our link to book by Googling Skin by Legacy, by Facebook or Instagram, where you could book at either location. A healthier you starts here. Now accepting new patients.
How it's always been done isn't good enough. When it comes to your farm, your family, and your future, you deserve better. At Howland Insurance Services, we specialize in how insurance should be done. We creatively customize farm and ranch insurance to meet your marketing goals and minimize risk, providing the protection that you need. We help lessen your dependence on the bank and set you up for long-term success. Contact us today to build a brighter, more secure tomorrow.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
The Western Education Regional Cooperative is designed to promote collaboration among school districts. One of the main ways we help is to provide professional development in reading, math, classroom management, and data training throughout the 44,000 square miles our region is comprised of. From Golva to Granora, we are here to serve our schools. Let's go to work.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Looking for a powerful new truck at an unbeatable price? Then check out Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston. Right now, get behind the wheel of a 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for just $499 a month. $499 a month. Or take home a GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab and save a massive $13,000 off MSRP. These trucks are loaded with performance, comfort, and cutting-edge tech, all at rock-bottom prices. Make your way over for a test drive today. Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by, located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Modern Dental, with offices in Tioga, is here for all your dental care needs. Doctors Amber Wentz, Eric Melland, and Christian Melland provide trusted care for the whole family. We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4, and accepting new patients now. Modern Dental, your smile, our priority.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by
TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lac provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
At St. Luke's Medical Center, we care for our community with compassion and excellence. We are proud to be named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the nation. You can count on us today and tomorrow. Call now to schedule your next visit.
Hey, good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome into the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota at your Tioga Medical Center sports desk. This is the Border Plains Equipment pregame show, located right off Highway 2, Border Plains in Stanley, North Dakota, your local Case IH dealer. Visit borderplains.com for local inventory and explore job opportunities. Welcome into our Tioga Medical Center sports desk as we have a District 6 matchup tonight between the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Divide County Maroons, taking on the home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Lady Pirates. Let's take a look at the Divide County Maroons coming into this season with a 4-2-1 record. A couple of returning all-district players is Miss Audrina Forcher. Audrina, she's been injured. She's been injured by the hamstring, I believe, and the knee and the ankle. From what I heard, she was injured pretty bad down in Killdeer over the weekend. And coming back, you can see her right there, number one. She's a setter. She does a lot of things for these Divide County Maroons, and they're hoping to have her back healthy as the season goes on. The Divide County Maroons are coached by, now back in her 7th year, Miss Nicole Bertman, the 5th grade teacher up in Divide County. So she's had a good team. She's got a lot of good talent. She's got a lot of returning starters. She's got Audrina Forcher, one of her all-district starters, Skylar Wehrman, Journey Wehrman, Paige Smithberg, one big outside hitter for her, Riley Carabello, the sophomore middle hitter, and players really to watch all over the court for this Divide County Maroons team. We take a flip over to the ladies in blue. The Tioga Lady Pirates coming off of a 3-game sweep loss that was covered right here on GameDay Media just last week, a week ago today, coming into the season at 0-1. Last week in their season opener against Glenburn, they got swept 3-0, 25-9, 25-16, 25-20. We were in and out of here, weren't we, Colton? 57 minutes that the gameplay was actually had, and I know that Lady Pirates are looking for some more action out of some of their big players. Cambry Johnson, Cheryl Hayes, Thea Johnson, and back row, they've got Amanda Kingston. They got hitters all over the place. They got a lot of height all over the place, and it's just something that they have to do. They got to play good defense, pass the ball up to the front, but the Divide County Maroons don't care about that. They want to come in here and get a win, kind of set the standard for this Divide County Maroons team early this season. We are going to take a quick break, and we get back. I'm just going to read some of the Lindsay Grocery coaches' comments that we were able to capture from both head coaches here tonight. Got some microphones split up. Good thing about it is expanding is we got microphones down in Watford City, got microphones over in Ray, North Dakota, but no microphones in Tioga here tonight. So with that, we'll be back with our Lindsay Grocery coaches' comments after this quick timeout.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready-to-go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake serves Burt County and the surrounding areas with a full suite of financial services. We are committed to being your bank of friendly service. Liberty State Bank, FDIC insured. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust. It's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
Hey, welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. My name is David Peterson, alongside Colton Lenzen, my cameraman for tonight. Right now, we're going to be taking a look at our Red Rock Player Spotlight. Our Red Rock Player Spotlight brought to you by Red Rock GMC Chevrolet of Williston, North Dakota. And that one is Audrina Forcher. Audrina, like I said earlier in our pregame show, Audrina's coming off of a pretty bad ankle injury. You can see it taped up from here. She's got a knee pad on her right knee, and she's the setter for this Divide County Maroons team. Audrina's been injured the last 3 matches, so she's just been our libero. Journey Werman's also stepped in as a libero and done a great job. It's nice to have Audrina Forcher back. Audrina is one of the heart and souls to this Divide County attack, as the setter, runs around, does everything for her team is Audrina Forcher. Her mom's got a lot of volleyball blood in her system too. She was a very good Tioga Lady Pirate back in the late 90s, early 2000s here in Tioga, North Dakota. So our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlight is junior setter Audrina Forcher. On the other side of the scoreboard is the one right in front of us. Number 4, she's got that knee brace on, is Mercedes Travis, the junior from Tioga, North Dakota. Just thought this, oddly enough, they're cousins. Mercedes Travis is back on the court. She missed the entire 2024 season due to that knee injury. She had a really bad knee injury, and then she had some other medical issues, I believe, with her heart, but she's got the full clearance. She is a lethal three-point shooter for these Tioga Lady Pirates, and she is glad to be back full strength for the Tioga Lady Pirates and head coach Shaughnessy Myers. Again, that is our Red Rock Auto GMC Chevrolet Player Spotlight. Visit redrockchevygmc.com for inventory. As we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, let's take a look at the polls. Recently announced this afternoon at 4 p.m., is the Division B girls rankings. Remember, again, this is now a 3-class system here in North Dakota, just like it is for boys basketball and girls basketball. And the polls go this way. According to the North Dakota Associated Press of Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, in the Division B, the Linton HMB Lions receiving 11 of the 12 first place votes, coming in with 12-11 record. Followed by number 2, the Cardinals at Langdon area Munich, coming in at 5-1. Down and representing the southwest part of the state, the South Hart Eagles, gathering 1 vote in this week's rankings, coming in at a 7-1 record. Number 4, the Colts out of Richland, coming in at 5-0, gathering 13 points and rounding out the top 5, according to the voters of North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association, are the Flasher Bulldogs, coming in 6-1-1, 12 points. That is your top 5. Other receiver votes is the Surrey Mustangs at 6-1. Our local Kenmare Bowbells Honkers coming in at 6-2. Edgeley, Calm, Montpelier 5-2, and New Rockford Cheyenne coming in at 2-0. So keep an eye on these polls. It's a lot of fun getting these kids the recognition they surely deserve from us here in Northwest North Dakota at GameDay Media. As we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, our Northwest Therapy First Serve is up next. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. It should be a good one. The Divide County Maroons roll down Highway 42 across on Highway 2 to try take on the Lady Pirates here at the Ship. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Game 1 powers your team, business, and community with athletic apparel, uniforms, company gear, and event apparel. Featuring screen printing, embroidery, and the brands you trust. Game 1, the brand behind your brand.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
to your neighbors and the world, while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
Hey, welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Tioga Medical Center, located right here in Tioga, North Dakota, led by Jamie Aris and her team up at the Tioga Medical Center. Trusted healthcare here at home. To find your provider, schedule an appointment, or pay your bill online, visit tiogahealth.org. Big thank you to Jamie and the crew for coming on board, supporting GameDay Media in year number 3. Let's get looking at the Tioga Lady Pirates. The coach's comments provided by Lindsay Grocery, right up in Crosby, North Dakota. Brand new pavement, brand new asphalt, brand new driveway for you to get your groceries at your favorite grocery store in Crosby, North Dakota. Two of my favorite people, Devin and Casey Lindsay up in Divide County, North Dakota, have a fantastic, tons of options up in the grocery store in Crosby. Last week, the Tioga Lady Pirates got whooped. They got beat up pretty bad by the Glenburn Panthers, making their way over from the Minot area. Got beat up 3-0. And talking to Shaughnessy and our coach's comments, one of the positive takeaways was our composure of the team and their effort just to stay together throughout this entire match. The girls they remained in unity and adjusted. They just made adjustments as needed. This week, the major emphasis has been on pass receiving, passing, and defensive positioning. The main goal will be remain good position and make offensive, defensive moves in order to create dynamic offense. She said, we're much better when we're in position to win, and we certainly can be effective using our hitters to score. Our top hitters, everybody knows this name, Cheryl Hayes, along with Cambry Johnson, two of the best in the area, no doubt. She also has a lot of respect for head coach Nicole Bertman and the Divide County Maroons, knowing what they can do. Very good, scrappy defense. So their team needs to be ready to string together a few plays and rally and keep the ball playable and try to break down the Divide County defense. Overall, relatively happy on how the game went, other than the loss 3-0. But again, big thank you to Lindsay Grocery for our coach's comments here pre-game. We're going to try to catch up with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after the game, along with our head coach, our winning head coach. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It's growing, it's building. It's one of the fastest growing YouTube channels here in Western North Dakota. Subscribe, hit that bell, get the notification alerts. We have a lot on tap for us. We are going to be busy here in Northwest North Dakota, and we are very excited for that. We covered our first Watford City Wolves football game last week down in Watford City. Titus Stenberg reaching the helm down there. Very fun for that. Keep a look at our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook at GameDay Media. Make sure you like and follow. We got a ton of stuff that we put out on a daily basis, most likely. A lot of weekly stuff that we have. Make sure you follow. Share the feed. Share the stream. Get these kids, again, the recognition that they deserve here in Western North Dakota. Again, my name is David Peterson. Happy to be here. Happy to bring you the play-by-play coverage. We also got a stream going on over in Ray, a Division A versus Division B volleyball matchup between the Stanley Blue Jays and the Ray Jays over at Kurt Hadenfield Court in Ray, North Dakota. As we take a look at our schedule, the remaining parts of the schedule. We got 2 games tonight. On Thursday, we're going to take it a little bit slower. We got the Divide County Maroons traveling over to the barn as they take on the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. Randy was over there last week. They let Ranchers look pretty good. They ran into a juggernaut of the Berthold Bombers led by Addison Nesham. If you recognize that name, she just about closes out our intro. A fantastic basketball player for Coach over there in Berthold, does a fantastic job. On Friday, we got a triple header for you. We got the Stanley Blue Jays playing host to the Tioga Pirates. It was supposed to be in Tioga, but the field isn't quite ready. They just laid all the sod there at the high school football field, but the game will be played with a 7 p.m. kickoff over in Stanley at Lenny Inget Field. Randy Peterson on the call for that one. I'm going to take the show on the road over to Minot, to Herb Parker Stadium, as the RPL Outlaws take on the Bishop Ryan Lions with our kickoff at 7 p.m. Game number 3 on Friday night is going to be the Williston Coyotes taking on the 1-1 Watford City Wolves. We were down in Watford City last week. Myself and Titus Stenberg were able to cover that game, and what an exciting game it was for everybody in Watford City. They had their first win since August 24th, 2024, and Watford City and football go hand in hand, and it's good to see the Wolves with the momentum. A lot of good players from Williston High School coming down to showcase their skills at the Rough Rider Center as well. Williston is they got beat up pretty bad against Dickinson at Legends Field in Williston, but again, looking to get on the winning track here, as we are going to turn it over to the public address announcer, Mr. Brody Odegaard, for our starting lineups and our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Remove all headgear and protect the flag for the playing of our national anthem. Welcome to Tioga High School and tonight's District 5 volleyball action featuring the visiting Divide County Maroons and the home team, the Tioga Lady Pirates. Starting lineups, first for the Maroons. A junior, number 1, Adrina Forcher. A sophomore, number 3, Paige Smithberg. A senior, number 6, Elodie Johnson. A freshman, number 8, Journey Werman. A sophomore, number 10, Riley Carabello. A junior, number 11, Skylar Werman. And a junior, number 16, Emma Landsberg. The Maroons are coached by Nicole Bertman, assisted by Madison Pulvermacher and Sophia Ferguson. And now the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Tioga Lady Pirates. A senior middle blocker, number 1, Thea Johnson. A junior hitter, number 4, Mercedes Travis. A senior setter, number 9, Cheryl Hayes. A senior hitter, number 13, Desiree Simmons. A junior hitter, number 14, Cambry Johnson. A junior hitter, number 25, Kaya Sparks. And a senior libero, number 31, Amanda Kingston. Lady Pirates are coached by Shaughnessy Meyer, assisted by Morgan Richards and Sarah Iverson.
Thank you, Brody, for that. Our Country Store starting lineups brought to you by the Country Store in Powers Lake, North Dakota. You can visit them on thecountrystore.com. doitbest.com/the-country-store. Order online, pick it up. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. And that is our starting lineup right there for you. The coach is throwing me off a little bit. She's starting a different player tonight than what she told me earlier. Nice to keep the cards close to the deck as number 6 is getting the start for tonight for the Divide County Maroons. So we're going to mix it up here a little bit already. So that is our Country Store starting lineup. Thank you for tuning in. My name is David Peterson. No doubt this is going to be a good matchup here tonight between these two teams. Relatively evenly matched. I'd say the age probably tips towards the Tioga Lady Pirates, as they probably have a couple more seniors in their roster versus Tioga. But nonetheless, it is going to be a good matchup. Umpires for this afternoon's broadcast game is in the chair, the Hall of Famer, Stuart Dolan. On the floor, the other Hall of Famer, Michelle Dolan, husband-wife combo, do a fantastic job. Floor umpires is Taylor Nelson on the left side of the screen, and down on the right side of the screen, you can't see her quite yet, but you will, is Rochelle Rayhock. Thank you to our officials. Thank you for you guys contributing to the game. Without you, none of this would be possible. Our Northwest Therapy Services first serve belongs to Cheryl Hayes of the Tioga Pirates, and away we go. Nice serve from Cheryl Hayes. Ball put in place. Skylar Wehrman looks to attack. Off mark, no good. A push over from Cambry Johnson. Here goes Audrina Forcher back over to Skylar Wehrman. Pushes back row to Amanda Kingston. Nice set from Cheryl Hayes and into the net. Point number 1 from Ducky Simmons as number 6, Elodie Johnson, the 5'6" senior outside hitter, middle hitter, makes her presence known. Back to the Service Dental line is number 6, Elodie Johnson. Here goes Kaya Sparks for the big hit. Back row play from Smithburg. Riley Carabello misses the line. Out, Rochelle Rayhawk. Point, Divide County Maroons. A serve for the Tioga Pirates. A Tioga Ace Hardware serve. Nathan Germanson and the crew down at Ace Hardware right on Main Street in Tioga, North Dakota. One of the best stores in western North Dakota. Ball put into play by number 17, Janessa Roldan. Big swing from Keller Bello. Nice dig from Hayes. Mercedes Travis and Kaya Sparks with a line foul. Back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line goes the junior, number 11, Skylar Wehrman, 5'8", outside hitter. She puts it into play. Ball received. Ducky Simmons pushed back row to Mercedes Travis, bumped across from Cheryl Hayes. Big set. Carabello slams one to the ground. Point. Divide County Maroons. Kill number 2 for Riley Carabello. Wehrman puts one back service pass up front off the ceiling. Cambry Johnson block. Point. Divide County Maroons. Carabello coming in early, establishing some front row dominance is the sophomore Riley Carabello, 5'9" middle hitter. As Wehrman sends one back row, here goes Hayes, just pushes it across as Johnson. Cross court, Brittany Smithburg. Paige Smithburg, Brittany's her mom. Paige Smithburg. Point, Divide County Maroon. They got 5 in a row, 5-2 on your NCC scoreboard. Wehrman puts it back in play. Nice pass up front from Kingston. Big hit from Johnson off Divide County Maroons. Point, Tioga. Oh. Point, Divide County, excuse me. Wehrman's on a roll back there. Back row, Ducky Simmons, pass to the middle. Free ball pushed over by Cheryl Hayes. Here comes a back set from Carabello right into the face of Cheryl Hayes. Nice attempt, just dig from Cheryl Hayes. Goes back row, here comes a set. And Smithburg skies for the point. That's going to be a line violation. As if we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, Paige Smithburg unable to pull the horses back right there. As she crosses that line, interferes, a line foul. Point, Tioga Pirates 63 on your NCC scoreboard. Cambry Johnson, the junior for the Lady Pirates, with a little bit of a jump serve. Nice serve, back row, pushed across from number 13, Kat Ryan. As Smithburg skies for the point. A huge kill from Brittany Smithburg. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, try catch the tail end of that one. We just got the celebration as Audrina Forcher, our Red Rock player spotlight. Audrina Forcher, ball passed up to nobody from the Tioga Lady Pirates. A serve, Audrina Forcher. 8-3 on your NCC scoreboard. The Divide County Maroons out early here in set number 1 as it goes off the backboard. That is another Tioga Ace Hardware ace. Forcher puts some spank on it and puts it into play. The Lady Pirates back row having a tough time receiving these. Everybody checks their rotation. Stuart Dolan gives them the go-ahead. Forcher smashes it across, back row right to Kingston. Pushed across from Cheryl Hayes. Jump set and block point. Thea Johnson, as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replays, and that's what Thea Johnson's presence can do here. She's got that reconstructed ankle, and she's able to sky above the net, put it down for block point, Tioga Pirates. Julia Kingston seeing her first action. Nice putback from the Divide County Maroons as Kingston tries a tough set there. And she, side violation by number 3. That is Paige Smithberg getting in the line. Point Tioga, 5-9 on your NCC scoreboard. Julia Kingston pushes back row to the libero, Journey Wehrman. A jump push, a lot of pushes from Tioga instead of the aggressive attack like Smithberg does a lot. Back row as Kingston to Simmons. She puts it way out of bounds. Point Divide County Maroons. Pressed by these Divide County Maroons out early, 10-5 on your NCC scoreboard as Wehrman comes out and Elodie Johnson comes in. You've probably heard that name before, Miss Journey Wehrman. She's one of the record setters up in Divide County in the mile and 2 mile. She is a fantastic youthful athlete for the Divide County Maroons, and she's exciting to watch. Good volley here from both sides as Forcher puts one on the net and Johnson tries to just push it over. Good take from Kingston. Thea Johnson goes hard at Miss Forcher and is unable to play it as she tries to push it right there. Unable to react with the speed of the ball from Thea Johnson. Point Tioga. Here's our Red Rock player spotlight is Mercedes Travis. Pushed across from Smithberg, bumped across, free ball from Kingston. Tough play. Look at that athletic ability, just unable to pump the brakes from Paige Smithberg as her foot goes across the line again. Second violation for Paige. She is a good one. She's a very hard-working kid. She does a lot for the Divide County Maroons volleyball team. Mercedes Travis back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Free ball as you are unable to do that. Ball hits off this low-lying ceiling. You can't hit it on the opposite side for a point Tioga. Problem shouldn't happen on the other side of the gym as they are nearing completion here in Tioga on a complete new build of a new gymnasium, classrooms, the whole 9 yards, renovated football field. It's got turf all over it. That is grass turf. A lot of exciting things here happening at facilities in Tioga, North Dakota. We're really looking forward to that first football game to be played down at Pirate Field on the newly sodded football field. As Paige Smithberg goes way back with this jump serve. Pass front row from Travis as Cheryl Hayes tries to go over. Fortune to Wehrman, rides the line, point Wehrman. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, the dynamic duo between Forcher and Wehrman, they are going at it. They're having a good game here thus far. 12-8 on your NCC scoreboard. Divide County Maroons out early. Smithberg puts it in play, it goes cross court. Big swing from Cheryl Hayes. No, another push. Here comes Forcher with the back sweat. Left hitting Kat Ryan. Point Divide County Maroons. Kat Ryan, a 5'10" freshman. Right side hitter and a middle hitter for head coach Nicole Bertman. She also reffed for 18 years as she wasn't busy enough coaching. She decided to ref for 18 years. Thea Johnson with the net play. Journey Wehrman over to Kat Ryan. Good play from Kingston in the back row. Cheryl Hayes tries to find that open middle as just bump across. Forcher pushes it over, clears. Kingston back set to Cheryl Hayes right on the 10-foot, 6-foot attack line. Goes cross court for the point. Tioga Lady Pirates 9-13 on your NCC scoreboard as Janessa Roldan substitutes in for Ducky Simmons. Number 13 comes in, plays the front row. Amanda Kingston back. The libero wears that yellow uniform for the Tioga Lady Pirates as that is a ace for Amanda Kingston. Good crowd here on hand in Tioga. A huge mistake from the Divide County Maroons as Cambry Johnson takes advantage of that free ball and makes the Divide County Maroons pay 13-11. Nice push here as Forcher puts one into the net. Good attempt from Kat Ryan, just able to get that over. Here goes Cheryl Hayes. She looks to just dump it right there. No man's land. Point Tioga. Here come the Pirates. 12-13 on your NCC scoreboard. My partner for tonight is Mr. Colton Lenzen. Running the eyes for you at home on your phone. You can find us on YouTube at GameDay Media ND. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get all the notifications. We got a lot coming on here as big swing from Cambry Johnson as number 0 is in the net for Tioga Pirates. I don't see a 0, but maybe it was 10. Point Divide County, 14-12 on your NCC scoreboard. Kat Perkins swing, left hitter, left swinging. Cheryl Hayes goes too deep, back row. As we got our first Nesset timeout of the game. You can find them at nessetconsulting.com. Talk to us about our custom business packages. Now hiring, visit nessetconsulting.com. We'll be back after this quick timeout. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company.
Hey, welcome back into Tioga. My name is David Peterson. Let's take care of some of these sponsors. The North Shore Plaza, PTO, Let's Go Wildcats, supporting all things Lewis and Clark, Berthold, North Shore Plaza, Longhorns on the football side, the Bombers, excuse me, not the Bombers, the Wildcats, everything Wildcats, Longhorns. Thanks for coming on board with Game Day Media. Year number 1 for the collaboration between the North Shore Plaza PTO and the Game Day Media. Out of the Nesset timeout is Amanda Kingston with that back row attack, tipped at the net from number 6, Elodie Johnson. Goes for the big hit, swing, big block from Cambry Johnson, number 14, Point Tioga. (13-15) on your NCC scoreboard. Cheryl Hayes, jump serve. Nice serve from Cheryl Hayes. That is a Tioga Ace Hardware ace from Cheryl Hayes. Tries to set it up again, just goes right to the out of bounds line on the basketball court here in Tioga. A jump serve, a nice one, back row, good pass from Paige Smithberg right up to the setter. And Elodie Johnson unable to do anything as it just tiptoed right on top of the net. As we got another Nesset timeout as the Tioga Pirates tie it up 15-15. Don't go anywhere. It's getting good here in Tioga. We'll be back after this. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today. Hey, welcome back into the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. If you don't have it, make sure you download that ND Score Feed app. You can see it rolling across on the bottom on our ticker. Tonight, it's just going to show volleyball scores from around the area. You can download that app for free. It puts it into the system. Everybody can see what's going on. It has the polls. It has the region standings. It has the rosters. It has just about everything you need. You can keep track of your favorite team, your friend's favorite team, your family, your kids. It's a very, very powerful app. We love it here at Game Day Media. Nice pass again from back row from Paige Smithberg. Ball pushed over from Skylar Wehrman. Back row attack from Amanda Kingston. Right into the hands of the sure-handed Wehrman. Over to Skylar Wehrman tries to pound it down. Here's a quick set. Miss set as Wehrman tries to go over the back of number 6, Elodie Johnson, unsuccessfully. As she just about takes her out of the back of the head, puts it right into the back of the net. Point Tioga, they've now got control, 17-15 on your NCC scoreboard. Cheryl Hayes off the backboard, wiring. Point Tioga. Cheryl Hayes with another jump serve. Got about 6 in a row here for Tioga, and nobody touches that one. That was tipped, according to Taylor Nelson, back line judge here in Tioga, the assistant girls basketball coach here in Tioga. Tipped out of bounds. Cheryl Hayes goes back to work. Cheryl Hayes too far on that one. Service error, Tioga. Point Divide County, 19-16 on your NCC scoreboard. A service error from Journey Wehrman, just a freshman here in Divide County. A service error, put one into the net. Does she? Point Tioga, 20-16 as Janessa Roldan goes back, tries her hand. A lot of these serves are going long. Good pass right to the setter from Divide County. A bump set from Kaya Sparks. Another back row attack from Kingston. Nice bump set from Forcher to Wehrman. Substitutions for both sides. Number 5, Anna Ames, 5'6" junior, and Simmons for Roldans on the Tioga Pirates side. As Anna Ames, 5'6" junior, outside hitter, subs in, takes her swing at it from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Nice pass. That's going to be a lift from Kaya Sparks. Tough pass from back row, Amanda Kingston. As Coach Shaughnessy Myers is looking for a little bit of explanation on rotation to make sure everything is clear, to try avoid that service error. Shaughnessy Myers, 2023 Region 8 Coach of the Year for the Tioga Lady Pirates. Misplay from Kingston, as that is a Tioga Ace Hardware ace from Anna Ames. Cheryl Hayes trying to get everybody fired up here on the defensive side. Some of the things that they struggled with in that game against Glenburn was the serve receives. That one long, good effort, good attempt from Mercedes Travis getting out of the way as Kingston comes out, and the 6-footer Thea Johnson checks in. Nice pass, good bump set from Audrina Forcher. Carabello swings long, out of bounds. Point Tioga as Nicole Bertman wants to stop this run. 22-19 on your NCC scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota. Call for a free quote at 701-628-2960. Hey, welcome back to the Ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. And big thanks to the Divide County Quarterback Club, established way back in 1971, supporting all things athletics and activities in the Divide County area. The Divide County Maroons, Damon Bowling, suffered a season-ending ankle injury. And if you know Damon Bowling, he's one of the better football players in the area, and he is going to be missed by his team. There is a benefit that's coming up for Damon Bowling. I believe it is the game that they play against Berthold, maybe? It's like October 12th, something like that. Check their Facebook page. But Bowling strong as he is recovering from, he's got a long road ahead of him. No doubt he will get back. He's probably going to miss most of the basketball season, according to head coach Zach Johnson, but our thoughts and prayers are with Mr. Damon Bowling as he recovers from a gruesome ankle injury suffered last week up in Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. Point Tioga. As Julia Kingston goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Julia Kingston puts it in play right to back row. Here comes a good set. Smithburg skies, pounds it down to the ground, and that is going to be a point. Tioga, Brittany Smithburg elevating here in Tioga. Does a lot of the dirty work for the Divide County Maroons girls basketball team. She's a good one. That's another ace serve from Riley Carabello. She looks over to the coach, said, yeah, there's a little bit too much mustard on that one. Calm it down a little bit, as Shaughnessy Myers needs to talk about it now. 23-22, Tioga will be back.
Tioga welcomes you to discover new opportunities. Here in the heart of oil country, our businesses fuel the region's oil and gas industry, and our workforce is the lifeblood of these businesses. That's why our many great companies always welcome new talent to help them sustain the industries they support. These high-paying careers, combined with the area's low cost of living, make it easy to see why so many choose a career in Tioga.
Welcome back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. Proudly located in Tioga, North Dakota. We're live from Tioga at the Ship. My name is David Peterson. Thanks for tuning in. Cheryl Hayes goes long. Point Divide County. We're all tied up 23-23. Set number one's been a good one. Divide County jumped out early. Had a pretty good sized lead, and the Tioga Lady Pirates fought back. And now the Divide County Maroons fighting back to tie it up 23-all here in set number one. Goes back row. Forcher over to Smithburg. Big attack from Smithburg. Good back row play from Kingston. Mercedes Travis tries to find that open hole, unable to do it. Jump set from Forcher. Julia Kingston comes in. Cheryl Hayes becomes the outside hitter for that exact reason. As we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay, good back set, gets out of the way, and Hayes pounds it down off of Smithburg's attempt. Here goes Smithburg back to work. A push play over the net. Cheryl Hayes guts everybody going all over the place for the game-winning point. 25-23, game number one, Tioga on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back with the Bank of Tioga recap after this quick timeout.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs with our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department. Our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. Hey, welcome back into our Bank of Tioga mid-game show, I guess you call it. Right now, we're going to have a little fun here. That's Roger Blestrud on your right and Gary Dillon on your left. These two gentlemen have been at just about every single game that Tioga has played, I bet you, in the last 25 plus years. They are the staple mark of the criticizing crew, is what we call them when I was coaching. And with this, we have a Faces in the Crowd, brought to you by Skin by Legacy. Visit legacyhealthclinic.org. Our Skin by Legacy, they are located right here in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit legacyhealthclinic.org/Tioga to schedule an appointment or a consult with Sarah. She's working at that office right in Tioga on Main Street on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but now they're serving over in Stanley every Wednesday. So make sure you get a hold of Sarah Rice at Skin by Legacy. And look at those guys there. They've probably seen more games. They probably know more about the game of volleyball and basketball than I'll ever know. But these guys have been a staple up in that exact spot for the last 30 plus years. Roger Blestrud to the right, Gary Dillon to the left. Thank you to Skin by Legacy as we begin our Northwest Therapy Services first serve. It is supposed to be zeros on the scoreboard, not 25. There we go. Pirates lead. Again, our scoreboard takes the data directly from the scorer's table. So when they change the score, we don't have to. But our Northwest Therapy Services first serve of set number 2 belongs to the Divide County Maroons, and Elodie Johnson with that first serve as Wehrman skies for the kill attempt. Pushed over by Ducky Simmons. Ducky Simmons goes long. Point Divide County. 1-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Set number 2 here. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Peterson alongside our eyes in the sky, Colton Lenzen. Here's a set as Kaya Sparks kind of caught off guard, thought it was going to go to Cambry Johnson. Nice attempt from Kaya Sparks. That's got to get over from Cheryl Hayes. Good effort from Cheryl Hayes. Here comes Carabello with a big swing. Hayes able to get that one. Kingston passes it over from the back row. Back row attack from the Divide County Maroons from Elodie Johnson. Bump set. That's a tough play. You got to put that net back to where Johnson can hit that one, no doubt. Into the game for the Tioga Pirates, number 17, Janessa Roldan. Out of the game, number 13, Ducky Simmons. Elodie Johnson back at our Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Souris Valley Dental located in Minot, North Dakota. Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Broderson, and Dr. Grant Neal. Visit SourisValleyDental.com to schedule your next appointment. And they do fantastic, fantastic work in Minot, North Dakota. Ball played, pass, good set from Hayes, and Johnson swings it into the net. Point Divide County Maroon. Here we go again. The Divide County Maroons out early on your NCC scoreboard, 4-0. As Elodie Johnson looks to put the ball into play. Back row pass up to, rocks him with the okey doke on that one, does Cheryl Hayes. As we take a look at our RTC Network's instant replay, just caught the tail end of that, but she was looking like she was going to set it to Cambry Johnson and just bumped it across. Point Tioga finally getting on the board here. As a misplay from number 16, Emma Landsworth, the 5'6" junior defensive specialist. Unable to make the play on that one, point Tioga. Journey Wehrman with a nice pass up front as Carabello skies. You better play. Ball tipped outside of the antennas as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replays. She started celebrating, and if that ball was another inch to the left, that might have been a point Tioga. You got to play till the whistle blows, ladies. Off the hands of Mercedes Travis. Cheryl Hayes bumps it across. Here goes Forcher. Smithburg. Point. So take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. That's how you play volleyball right there. Attack. Elevation from Smithburg. She really can sky up there. She can get off the ground for sure. Good athlete up in Divide County. As Skylar Wehrman back to the Service Valley Dental Group service line. Nice pass from Tioga. Big set, big swing into the net. Unfortunately, into the net for Cambry Johnson. I would set that ball back a little bit so her big right arm has somewhere to go instead of into the net. Point Divide County 7-2 here. Free ball from the Tioga Pirates. It's a back set to Carabello. Blocked at the net from Cambry Johnson. Carabello looks to push it across. Ducky Simmons pass to the middle. Free ball bumped across from. Good switch momentum from Paige Smithberg as she come flying in hard and pulls the brakes again and just bumps it over instead of going for that kill. Point Divide County. Set from Hayes to Johnson as she goes cross court for the point. Big swing from Cambry Johnson as Cheryl Hayes is doing her best trying to keep these Tioga Pirates in this game. 8-3 early. Divide County out early. The Pirates lead 1-0. That's a Tioga Ace Hardware ace. Another one. Same play, same result. Off the hands of Divide County. She's getting substituted out now. Kat Ryan, the freshman, coming in as Emma Landsverk takes a seat next to head coach Nicole Bertman. Cambry Johnson goes with a little bit of a jump set, pushed right to the back row by Anna Ames. Bump set from Forcher. Here go the Tioga Pirates, pushed right into the middle. Back row attack by Johnson, straight into the net. She kind of looked like she knew she did that one. A little grimace as she walks across over to head coach Shaughnessy Myers. Misplay from Cheryl Hayes. So we take a look at this RTC Network's instant replay as Shaughnessy Myers needs a timeout. Here come the Maroons, 5-11. They're making a comeback here from Tioga. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back. D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. Hey, welcome back into Tioga. Proud supporters of Pirate Athletics, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars Gymnastics is the Tioga Pirates Booster Club. Their president, Melissa Johnson, and the crew, they do a lot of stuff here for the Tioga Pirates. Big thanks to the Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting all things Pirates, Firestorm, and Northwest Stars Gymnastics. Point Tioga as we take a look at that, or excuse me, Point Divide County as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Good play from Journey Wehrman as Smithberg elevates again about that attack line, is able to get it up and early for a point Divide County. As Forcher goes back to the service line, pass up front, right over to Hayes. A push again from the Tioga Lady Pirates as Forcher, as Kat Ryan, the big lefty, comes in swinging hard. Oh, just about got that over the net. Good look from Colton Lenzen, our cameraman, right on the net, just unable to get it across as Julia Kingston in for Kaya Sparks to play that back row. Julia Kingston goes right back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Puts it into play. Away we go. Here goes Smithburg. And look at that. Dang. The power behind Smithburg. She is having a fantastic start to this match here tonight in Tioga as Carabello goes back. Good play from the Pirates. Cheryl Hayes gets the line according to Rochelle Rayhock. Point Tioga. Good attack from Cheryl Hayes. Mercedes Travis puts it into play as Thea Johnson climbs the ladder but is unable to as she just about rips the net down here in Tioga. Well, there's a reason why we call Paige Smithburg's name a lot. She's got 32 kills on the season for the Divide County Maroons, the team leader. That one looks long. Sure is, according to Taylor Nelson. Point Tioga. Yeah, thank you so much for these coaches for giving us all of this information, the stats that they send us, the information that they send us about their team. They are their team's biggest cheerleader, and we certainly appreciate it here on Game Day Media. Back row pass from Wehrman as Kat Ryan, the big swinging left-hander, comes in as Johnson. They're going to do a redo. I think Stewart had Divide County in the net, and Michelle had Tioga in the net. Might be something they discuss over dinner. The married couple, there is about 75 years of volleyball between these two. Michelle was a coach back when volleyball first started, and that's about 37 years ago. Stuart Dolan's refereed that many years as well. As Cheryl Hayes gets her little finger right over the top, able to get a point. Tioga 9-14 on your NCC scoreboard. They have played a ton of volleyball, watched a ton of volleyball, mentored a lot of volleyball, coached a lot of volleyball. They have done a lot for Northwest North Dakota. Stuart Dolan, the Hall of Famer. You do it long enough, they recognize your efforts, and we sure appreciate everything that he does as we have a rotation error from the Divide County Maroons as Forcher looks to be the guilty party. As they're getting some explanation from Michelle Dolan. That is one thing I wouldn't argue. Not necessarily an arguing point, but coming up as Kat Ryan, not once, but twice. She puts it back for number 13, Kat Ryan, the lefty. For Divide County, she takes a seat on the bench as number 16, Emma Landsberg, checks in, the defensive specialist. Puts the ball into play. Good pass from Kingston. A free ball. Tip of the net. Good effort from Kingston as rolled on. Tries to go back row. Smithburg flying in from everywhere. Here goes big swing from Wehrman, and she sails it to the hallway here in Tioga. Point Tioga. 12-15 on your NCC scoreboard. We have Randy Peterson over at Kurt Hadenfield Court over in Ray, North Dakota, as we have a cross-division matchup going between the now Division A Stanley Blue Jays as a long serve from Cheryl Hayes. The Division A Stanley Blue Jays following suit to their basketball programs, and the Division B Ray Jays, a long-standing tradition of volleyball in Ray, North Dakota. Michelle used to coach the Jays as Cambry Johnson skies above the net and just dabbles it down as Nicole Bertman gets out of her chair and says, you guys have to protect that middle. Back row, you have to get up there. 13-16 on your NCC scoreboard. Good back and forth set number 2. Back row from Smithburg. Forcher, look at her go all over the place. Right over to Carabello. Back row pass. Good set, good kill. In, says Rochelle Rayhock. Point Tioga. If you can get that set into the area to where the big hitters up front can hit and not have their follow through into the net, damaging points can come your way. Roldan puts it into service. Back row way off the mark. Divide County a little bit discombobulated. Good back set. Here comes a attack roll from Cambry Johnson. Carabello, just push from Wehrman. Back row attack from Cheryl Hayes, just about goes short of a three-pointer. Does that count for 3 points, Colton? Good serve from Wehrman as the Pirates are going backwards. Brought over. Carabello with the big swing. Bigger block from Cambry Johnson as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Good set, good kill attempt. Johnson says, not today. Block point, Tioga Pirates. Cambry Johnson with the jump serve, goes back row, good receive. It's a tough pass from Wehrman as she kind of knows it as Nicole Bertman needs to talk about it. 17-16 on your NCC scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this timeout. Growing family, the City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. Well, I tell you what, Nicole Bertman must get her point across because she takes about 20 seconds of her minute timeout. She gets her point across, gets her kids back out there. Big thanks again to the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club coming on board with us for the third consecutive year supporting all things Outlaws and Ranchers. We'll see the Ranchers on Thursday night as these Divide County Maroons travel over to the barn. As here goes Smithburg. She just pushes it over. Good placement from Paige Smithburg. The Outlaws, we'll see the Outlaws on Friday night as they travel over to Herb Parker Stadium, as GameDay Media is incredibly excited to cover a game in Herb Parker Stadium, the home of the Minot State Beavers, as the Outlaws take on the Bishop Ryan Our Redeemer Lions, as Thea Johnson unable to connect on that kill attempt. Point Divide County. Forcher, our Red Rock player spotlight. Audrina Forcher, junior number 1. Pushed over from Carabello, back row pass. Here goes Cheryl Hayes, tough set, back set. As Carabello looks to pound the ball, Pirates got to get it over, off the net, point Tioga. Let's take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay as the Pirates are going backwards as Ducky Simmons puts it off the ceiling. Point Divide County, 20-16 as Forcher going back for another one. Puts it into play. Thanks a lot, David Peterson. The broadcaster's jinx lives on. According to the Tioga student body, there is a net there. They are right. Tioga Pirates football team looking to get their second win of the season as they travel over to Stanley to take on the 0-3 Blue Jays. Here goes Smithburg. Another one. Smithburg is so smooth when she's in the air. She just kind of like a contortionist almost. She's coming hard at the net as Shaughnessy Myers needs to talk about it. 17-21 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back after some of these words from our great sponsors here on GameDay Media.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brian and Eric Johnson with Investors Advisor Group at LPL Financial are here to ensure the success of our clients. We can help you meet your financial goals. Give us a call at 572-3246 to arrange an appointment today.
Welcome back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. One more for you. The Faith Baptist Church up in Kenmare, North Dakota, pastored by head coach of the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers, Mike Fraunfelter. Go to Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 a.m. every Sunday at Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare. Looking forward to seeing these Kenmare Bowbells Honkers as they are trying to get on the winning track, sitting at 0-3. A big kill, my goodness. A kill attempt from Cheryl Hayes and gets her fans off their seats. I'd like to know the odds of when you push it over versus when you kill it like that. There's probably not a whole lot of times people successfully return a kill like that. Good play back from the Divide County Maroons as Kingston crosses that mid-court stripe. (18-22), Divide County with the lead. Smithburg puts it into play. Back row pass. Kingston to Johnson. Over, clears. Forcher, Smithburg, kill attempt into the net. So take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. I believe that was Wehrman. It was Wehrman, not Smithburg. Kingston puts it into play. Right into Forcher. Back block attempt from Cambry Johnson. Point, Divide County. The lefty, Kat Ryan. Point, Divide County. Nice jump serve from Kat Ryan. The Divide County Maroons 1 point from victory, taking set number 2, 19-24. Pushed over from Kat Ryan to Cheryl Hayes. Again, missed confusion. This could be the match here. Wehrman looks to end it, unable to, as the Pirates point 20-24 as back row specialist, defensive specialist Emma Landsberg checks in, along with Kaya Sparks for Julia Kingston. Cheryl Hayes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Back row play. Big swinging. They called out. Let's take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. If we captured that, point, Divide County. That's the way the cookie crumbles. 25-20, game number 2 taken by the Divide County Maroons. We're all knotted up. 1 apiece. We'll be back after this timeout.
Borgo is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Borgo dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Borgo drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. Welcome back to the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. Thanks for choosing GameDay Media, your leader in live streaming sports coverage in western North Dakota. The Maroons jumped out early. The Tioga Lady Pirates retaliated a little bit. The Divide County Maroons slammed the door 25-20 in your Bank of Tioga set recap. It's all tied up 1-1 right now. We got a good one. We got 24 seconds to go here before set number 3. As we take a look at our schedule, we got about 5 or 6 seconds. Again, Randy's over in Tioga with the Blue Jays and the Ray Jays. Thursday, we're going over to Powers Lake again to the barn. And Friday, we got a triple header for you on GameDay Media. Free ball on the opening serve of set number 3. 1 win apiece per team. Another service error from the Divide County Maroons as our scoreboard looks to be frozen again. Get that refreshed here. Froze at the 1:37 mark of the timeout. There we go. Point Divide County as Wehrman goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. As Wehrman takes a couple steps, puts it into play. Back row pass from Travis to Johnson, and there again is not a whole lot of people that are going to be able to return that one as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay from the big swinging right-hander, Cambry Johnson. That is how you do it right there. Cambry Johnson back to the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw or service line. Free ball from the Divide County Maroons as set cross court. Thea Johnson, that's Mercedes Travis looks to get her kill. Looks to get her going here in set number 3. Johnson puts it into play. Nice dig from back row specialist. Good attempt from Cheryl Hayes as Johnson pushes it across. Forcher, Smithburg, out. Looking for a tip. Thinks she's trying to plead her case is Paige Smithburg. It looked tipped to me. I don't care how good of equipment you have. We're not NBC, CBS, or Fox. We ain't going to be able to slow it down that much. Cheryl Hayes looks to go back row. Forcher. Carabello plows one down as got the Pirates all out of whack as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay as Carabello rises up and pounds it down. Point Divide County. Forcher goes back, the returning all-district player from last season. Long. Another service error, Divide County, as Julia Kingston comes in to play service for Kaya Sparks. Julia Kingston goes right to the middle of the back row looking to get the ball pushed into play. Good pass from Journey Wehrman, the libero. Smithburg rises up, mistimes it just a little bit as she puts it into the net. Point Tioga. A serve from Kingston. 7-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Goes long from Julia Kingston. Serve error. Point Divide County. Thea Johnson looks to take as she goes long. way out of bounds. Point Tioga. Riley Jo Carabello back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line as she puts it into play. Ace serve from Riley Jo Carabello as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Found that open hole. Back row wasn't ready. Girls take a step up. Kingston bumps it right to the front to her sister, Julia Kingston. That's a tough set. Cheryl Hayes tiptoeing the line as Smithburg tips it back, and Cheryl Hayes tries to go back row unsuccessfully as Elodie Johnson just pushes it across. Set, kill attempt. Cheryl Hayes just does what she does and pushes it back row and gets everybody out of whack when she does that. They just scramble when she pushes it back row. Ball put into play from Mercedes Travis. Nice set from Forcher as Smithburg comes flying in left-handed as Cheryl Hayes goes back to work and she puts it in the ground. Point Tioga. Here comes Kat Ryan's attempt, the lefty, able to get the kill. Kat Ryan with the kill successfully. Point Divide County. Kingston right to the middle for Thea Johnson. She just rolls it across as Divide County clears it, roll down, puts it underneath the net. Misses that one, does roll down. They got to get it over, unable to, going the wrong way, ladies, off the back row. Journey Werman puts it just to my direct left. Kingston keeps serving in the back. The senior libero as a back set. The lefty finds the line, does Kat Ryan with the RTC Networks instant replay. Nice set from the setter and pounds it down to the ground, does Kat Ryan. Point Divide County. 10-9, Tioga up by 1 on your NCC scoreboard as Kat Ryan, the lefty jump serve, puts a little English on that one as Kingston goes backwards. Point Divide County. Nice serve as Werman just rides the net, able to block point, push it down for an easy point on your NCC scoreboard, 11-10. Kat Ryan puts it into play. Nice pass. Joust at the net. Point Tioga. Excuse me, double hit Tioga. Point Divide County. As Shaughnessy gets out of her chair, tries to get an explanation from one of the two officials. Not seeing it. We play on. Caught in a bad spot was Cheryl Hayes. Ball bumped across from Tioga Pirates as Cambry Johnson does her best just to keep it in play. Ball cleared from the Pirates and finds that open hole from Mercedes Travis as we take a look at that RTC Networks instant replay. Just kind of throws it across the net. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It's good to see Mercedes back out on the court. She's got that knee brace on her right knee. Ball played off the net as Werman rises up. Big block from the Twin Towers up front in Kaya Sparks and Cambry Johnson as she's able to get it across. Nice play from Kaya Sparks. Werman goes back to work, goes way cross court. Out, says side judge Rochelle Rayhawk. We're all tied up 12-12. Nice pass from Smithburg as Forcher goes with the set. Pushed across from Elodie Johnson, unable to get point. Tioga. Excuse me, point Divide County. Riley Jo Carabello back into the game. Journey Wehrman substitutes out. She was playing setter while Wehrman was nursing some of her injuries. Multi-versatile athlete for Divide County. Ball cleared from Pirates. A back set, I like the roll. Big block from Cambry Johnson on Carabello's kill attempt. Bump set as Johnson tries to push it in and successfully does. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, she comes barreling down, pulls the string and just softs it in there for point Tioga. 13-all on your NCC scoreboard. Nice serve from Roldan. Just barely clears the net. Back row able to get it across. Here comes a quick set and a pound. Good dig from Emma Landsverk as they try set it up again here. A jump set as Johnson just pushes it over. A set from Carabello over to the hitting as Journey Wehrman tries to get a pancake dive. And Nicole Bertman's seen enough. She wants a timeout. The Pirates are cruising 14-13 on your NCC scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick timeout.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
Hey, we caught him. Nicole Bertman taking 50 seconds on her timeout this time. Thanks, Nicole. Get all of our advertising in. Welcome back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk high atop the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. One timeout remaining for Nicole Bertman, 0 for Shaughnessy. Scoreboard says otherwise, but Roldan goes back. We play on 14-13. Tioga 14-14 on your NCC scoreboard. We got Blue Jays and Ray Jays 13 miles down the road in Ray, North Dakota, between the up-and-coming Ray Jays looking to have a good season. Maya Knox, Cancades, they got power players all over the place as the Ray Jays. This should be a good district. This reorganized three-class system here as Smithburg elevates and goes long. Point Tioga. The three-class system now effective in basketball. You got AA, Single A, and Division B. And Division B is what we're looking at right now. District 6 taking on, last week they took on a District 5, Glenburn Panthers. Smithburg really rises up again, blocked by Kaya Sparks and Thea Johnson as Cambry Johnson looks to push it across. Gives her another 10. Riley Carabello rises up, unable to get the kill. Back row attack from Cheryl Hayes. Good recovery from number 5, Anna Ames, as Smithburg, good pancake, I don't know what you call, good effort from Cheryl Hayes. Back row, finds the corner, point Tioga. Let's take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay as the Divide County Maroons catch the Pirates back row sleeping for the point. Good effort from Cambry. 15-15 on your NCC scoreboard. Audrina Forcher, the L District player, puts it into play. Right in between. Rochelle Rayhawk says that's point. Drops right on the line. Right in between Amanda Kingston, the libero, and Mercedes Travis, our Red Rock player, spotlight player of the pregame show. That's our other one, is Audrina Forcher. Having a fantastic start to her season. Injury riddled. Nice block attempt from the Divide County Maroons. Ball pushed over by Sparks. Carabello looks to just push it across over to Cheryl Hayes. Carabello. Back set. The lefty again finds the spot. does Kat Ryan. A nice set from Forcher as the lefty goes down the right side of the court for another point. Divide County 17-15 as Shaughnessy Meyer wants to talk about something. 15-17. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
Welcome back to the ship here in Tioga, North Dakota. My name is David Peterson, alongside my cameraman for tonight, Colton Lenzen. Some scores reported from around the area. Stanley clips Ray 25-21 in set number 1. Just down the road, North Star and North Prairie 1-1. Other games in our area, pretty quiet night. Flasher 25-22 and 20 in set number 1. But back to action here in Tioga, North Dakota, as the number 1 team, Linden HMB, wipes out Central McLean 25-13, 25-17, 25-18 in a 3-game set sweep. 6 points from victory of set number 2 here from Tioga as Forcher goes back to work. 19-15 on your NCC scoreboard. Ball pushed. Kat Ryan with the long set right into Carabello. Back set from Thea Johnson. Goes mid-court. A roll from Carabello. Forcher with a little jump set. Kat Ryan, Carabello. Good effort from Cheryl Hayes. You got to appreciate the effort. Kingston with the back row attack. Smithburg. Good coverage. There goes, tough play from Journey Wehrman. Unable to get underneath that ball fully was Journey Wehrman. (19-16) on your NCC scoreboard as Julia Kingston comes in. Nice pass from Wehrman. Smithburg skies and puts it into the hands of Thea Johnson. Good effort from Thea. Try it again here. Smithburg back row. Back set. Kat Ryan unable to connect. Kingston, Hayes, point. So we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. The nice back set from Kingston. Hayes splits the defenders and is able to get a point for the Tioga Lady Pirates. 19-17. Kingston puts it into play off the net. That is an ace serve. A Tioga Ace Hardware ace serve from Julia Kingston. A let serve. It's a tough play from Thea Johnson up off the ceiling right down on the Tioga side. 20-18 as Elodie Johnson checks in for Journey Wehrman. Kingston, Hayes, point, Tioga. According to the scoreboard, both teams have 1 timeout left. As Nicole Bertman up out of her chair, getting her girls to rally here as Smithburg skies in again. My goodness, off Dave Tangerstall. Watch it, Dave! As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, Paige Smithburg powers it down for another kill. It's got to be close to 45 kills on the season for Paige Smithburg already. 21-19, 4 points from victory. Smithburg puts it into play to Kingston. Tough pass, back row attack, bumps it across. The lefty. Good dig attempt from, as Cheryl Hayes is just able to find that open spot on the floor, and Bertman knew it. Got a good battle here in set number 3, 20-21 on your NCC scoreboard. Kingston goes to work. Here goes Wehrman. Wehrman powers one down off the net. Doesn't matter. Point Divide County 22-20. As Emma Landsberg checks in for the lefty, Kat Ryan, the 5'10" freshman. Emma Landsberg right back row, set from Kingston. Hayes powers it down. Another point, Cheryl Hayes. Another kill. The back row's got to be ready for those. That's a tough position to be in when Cheryl Hayes gets going. 21-22, we play on. Cheryl Hayes goes back. Two very evenly matched teams thus far. As Wehrman rises up, gets the kill point for Divide County, 21-23, as Shaughnessy Myers needs to talk about it. Got to hold them at bay. 2 points from taking set number 3 are the Divide County Maroons. 23-21 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll be back after this quick timeout. This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Our Community Rewards checking account not only offers cash back, but also gives you...
Rivera Bank is an employee and director-owned community bank, here to serve you as you forge your path ahead, offering the robust digital services you want with the warm local feel you expect.
Welcome back to the ship. It's starting to pick up here a little bit. 23-21, set number 3. Colton Lenzen running the camera. My name is David Peterson. Thanks for tuning in. Volleyball match number 2 for me on the call. Learning a lot about volleyball. Trial by fire is what they call it. Here goes Wehrman, tries to go cross court, and Tioga is in the net. Number 4. Point, Divide County. Set point. Cheryl Hayes, Cambry Johnson, the back set to roll down instead. Cheryl Hayes finds that open spot, and Nicole Bertman can't do anything other than just lay back and say, what are you doing? We just talked about this at our timeout, covering that middle. No man's land. The Tioga Pirates staying alive, 24-22. Roll down, fires one across. Carabello tries to end it, and does. Carabello ends it on set number 3. Goes the Divide County Maroons way, 25-22. We got a good one. They take a commanding 1-game lead, 2-1 on your scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after these words from our great sponsors here on GameDay Media. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Borgo is a premier implement manufacturer, and Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, is a premier Borgo dealer, receiving top dealer by territory and top service by territory the last several years. Sean Rapp, recognized as top salesman by territory the last 3 years. It's the result of a dedicated staff working hard to ensure customers receive the finest in Borgo drill sales, parts, and service. Green Ag, a division of Farmers Union Oil Company in Kenmare, located in Mohall.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Hey, welcome back into GameDay Media at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. As good thing that wasn't caught on camera there, young lady. Missed a step. The Divide County Maroons out, up 2-1 on your NCC scoreboard. They took set number 2, 25-20, and set number 3, 25-22, to make a commanding 2-1 lead here from Tioga, as Elodie Johnson puts the service in play to kick off our Northwest Therapy Services first serve. Big block attempt from Cambry Johnson. That's a kill point for Skylar Wehrman. Elodie Johnson goes back to work. Here comes a kill attempt from Cambry Johnson, and she just lofts it over the top for a point, Tioga. As Janessa rolled down back to our Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Ball put in play. Carabello looks to just roll it across. Does just that. Far set to Mercedes Travis off the fingertips of Carabello. Point Tioga, 2-1 on your NCC scoreboard. After the conclusion of this game, we're going to try talk to our winning head coach and our Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game. Carabello pushes one across right at Roldan, and she can't do anything about it other than just put her hands in front. Puts the ball into the ground. Point Divide County. Big kill from Brittany Smithberg as we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Smithberg's on a roll. When she gets going, there's not a whole lot of people in this area that can stop her. As that ball, this replay is set to 80% live, and it is still coming at you real fast. Back set from Hayes to Kaya Sparks. As Smithberg goes back to work, just tiptoes the line. Cheryl Hayes just puts it into play. I'm going to go back to her again. Carabello this time, that's out. Point Tioga. Into the game for the Maroons, number 5, Anna Ames. Out of the game, outside hitter, junior, Skylar Wehrman. Cambry Johnson with the jump serve. That's an ace serve. A Tioga Ace Hardware ace serve. Another one. 2 in a row. Fans from the side of my left are saying step up, and they're right. Free ball. Thea Johnson unable to, as they got a big collision here. Hopefully everybody walks away from okay. The last thing they need is Audrina Forcher to get back on that injured list. Already beat up early in this season. Divide County coming in with an overall record of 4-2-1. As that's going to be a carry. She almost looked like she palmed it or something, did Riley Joe. Hands are probably big enough to palm the volleyball, but you can't grab it and throw it across the net. Point Tioga. Cambry Johnson trying to rattle off a couple more here. 7-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Good serve, cross court. That is a tough play. And Smithberg somehow gets it across the net. Nice play from Paige Smithberg. Nice diving set from Forcher. She just wants to get it across. Elevation off the hands. Good save from Hayes off the ceiling. Unable to get across, as that is a grimace of frustration from Thea Johnson. As into the game is the left-handed hitting Kat Ryan. Out of the game is the defensive specialist, Emma Landsberg. Back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Miss Forcher. Ball put in place. Forcher. Back set to Kat Ryan. Pushed back row. Good back row play from Anna Ames. As all Paige Smithberg can do is just catch it and roll it over to Tioga side. Too many hits. Substitution Tioga. Kingston for Sparks. Kingston's come in and played a good back row. A couple consecutive ace serves in a row for Kingston. Julia Kingston, that is. Big swing. Oh, out. Hooked into me. We'll take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay, see if our cameraman's paying attention over there. Swing. We missed it. That is a point from Paige Smithberg, and she is playing out of her mind right now as Paige Smithberg. She has had a fantastic game this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Peterson alongside Colton Lenzen as Riley Joe Carabello puts the ball into play. Tough bounce off the ceiling. These Pirates will be playing in a new gymnasium next volleyball season, this upcoming basketball season. And I think everybody in Tioga is excited about it. Back row error from Amanda Kingston, the libero, number 31. You can see her back there. Nine to 6, Pirates 9-7. Oof. I'm just as surprised as you are, Riley Joe. It looked like you just swatted at that one and the wind carried it across. Like one of those hits down the fairway that hits a rock and ends up on the green. A net play from Riley Joe. As a receive error from Riley Joe, point Tioga as Mercedes Travis goes to our Souris Valley Dental Group service line, puts it in play as Smithberg again just punches it across. Miscommunication there between the two Pirates. As Smithberg gets ready and point Divide County. Ball out of bounds from Cheryl Hayes. Here comes Smithberg, number 3, jump serve. Good looking serve from Smithberg. That's a free ball, that's a point. You can't do that. Elodie Johnson will capitalize that on all day long on those free balls from the back row. Divide County's got some nice height on them. They can make you pay at those 50-50 balls at the net. Talking to Shaughnessy Myers earlier today, that's what she didn't want to have happen from her team. As Paige Smithberg sends one outside. Point Tioga. Good hustle from Audrina Forcher. As you can see her face coming at us here on the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Here goes Kingston. Cambry Johnson with the big swing. In, says Rochelle Rayhawk. We got a quick time here. Paige Smithberg going to relace them up. Probably going to jump out of her shoes here in Tioga. Take your time, Paige. Amanda Kingston doesn't wait long. Big block point from Cambry Johnson. As we take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. Up goes Kat, up higher goes Cambry, down for Cambry Johnson. Point Tioga 13-10 on your NCC scoreboard. Nice. Threw him off there, does Audrina Forcher. Evan called her Angela all game long. I talked to her mom earlier and said, hey, don't get mad if I call her Angela or a Novak. Good attempt, kill. Block attempt from the Divide County Maroons. Too much power from Cheryl Hayes. Cheryl Hayes goes back to work from the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Nice back row dig from Emma Landsberg, but not good enough. Point Tioga 15-11. Hoofda, free ball. Good serve. A wonky return from Divide County, and Tioga didn't really look like they were paying a whole lot of attention to the free ball from Divide County as Elodie Johnson goes back. Off the ceiling again. Cambry Johnson goes long. Point Divide. 15-13 on your NCC scoreboard. Thanks for tuning in. My name is David Peterson alongside Colton Lenzen here live from Tioga. Game 1 of 2 here on GameDay Media's lineup as Roldan tries to get one across. 4 hits, says a Hall of Famer Stuart Dolan. Here come the Maroons. You can't let them hang around. You're going to end up being around. Divide County Maroons looking for this knockout punch and get out of here with a win. A match win. I got to take a look at that RTC Network's instant replay. That thing must have just floated onto the line, and sure does. Inside you can see Rochelle Rayhawk over in that corner. Hands in. Getting some grief from the football players over on the sidelines. Cambry Johnson elevates and goes in. Rochelle Rayhawk, you better put a mask up there. A deflector in front of you. A lot of action coming her way. Music teacher down at the elementary school here in Tioga does a fantastic job with the kids at the elementary school. That one's out. Service Air Pirates into the game for the Maroons. Number 5, Anna Ames, 5'6" outside hitting junior, as Skylar Wehrman takes a breather. Nice serve, free ball. See if the Maroons can capitalize. Smithburg elevates, pushes it across. Good diving attempt from Hayes. Carabello mistimes it. Point. Tioga 17-16. Misplayed from Paige Smithburg as Coach Bertman wants to talk about it. We're going to take one with them. We're going to take an Nesset timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this timeout.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Welcome back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. My name is David Peterson. Whoa, just about pushed everything over, Colton. Error, David Peterson. Thanks for choosing GameDay Media. However, wherever, we appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. You're watching for free on GameDay Media's YouTube channel as Cheryl Hayes goes long on the service. Those Cambry Johnson goes long on the service. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of momentum on our side. We've expanded into Watford City, brought Titus Stenberg on board, calling Watford City football games. And we will be covering Division AA boys and girls basketball in and around the Watford City region. Might even throw some Trenton, Alexander, Division B basketball A lot of exciting things happening here at GameDay Media. We got a big announcement regarding volleyball here coming in a couple weeks, and we couldn't be more excited about what's happening here at GameDay Media. As Kat Ryan tries to get a point here, unable to. Good volley here back and forth. Kat Ryan with the set, cross court. Smithburg elevates into the net. Frustrated with herself, knew that she probably should have got that one, is Smithburg. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor in our Watford City region, we have some open opportunities. We got a sports desk opportunity. We got elite commercials lined up. We're closing in on 500,000 views of our YouTube channels. They try to go back row, and that's out, according to Taylor Nelson. Said we got some sponsorship opportunities here in Tioga, sponsorship opportunities in Watford City. Some more exciting things potentially happening as Smithburg elevates, puts it down. Good dig from Roldan. Back set, cross court, Carabello. Another dig from Roldan. Big kill attempt, fake out from Cheryl Hayes. As there's a little bit of emotion from the Tioga Lady Pirates. 21-18 on your NCC scoreboard. 4 points from victory to go into set number 5. Ball floated over from Kingston. Smithburg attack, point! Paige Smithburg on a roll here tonight in Tioga. Look at this, folks. The elevation, her ability to rise above the net from that 10-foot attack line and find the open spot for the point for Paige Smithburg. As Johnson tries to go cross court, a heck of a play. My goodness, what a play from the Divide County Maroons. I think surprised everybody as kill attempt just kind of put it in play, found the Pirates sleeping and hit that back corner for a point. Divide County as 20-21 on your NCC scoreboard. The Divide County Maroons, that's coming to the sports desk. Not quite. As Shaughnessy Meyer wants to talk about it again. 21-21, we're all knotted up on our NCC scoreboard. Don't go anywhere. We're 4 points from victory for someone. Who's it going to be?
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Hey, welcome back into GameDay Media. My name is David Peterson. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube just like that. Hit subscribe, like the feed, hit the notification bell. You'll get notified every single time that we go live, and we are putting together already, it's hard to even believe that, as ball is into the net for Divide County. We are already putting together our winter schedule, and it is going to be a good one. Games all over. As Audrina, unable to ride that fine line, is got caught getting over that Pirate logo right there on center court. 23-21. Pirates take a 2-point lead here on your NCC scoreboard. Mercedes Travis puts it into play. Forcher just pushes it back row. That's 4 for Tioga. Shaughnessy Meyer trying to get an explanation from the official on a transfer of handling to clear that 4-hit penalty, as Paige Smithburg goes back to the Souris Valley Dental Group service line. Nice serve from Paige. Now playing the back row. Kill attempt from Kat Ryan. Finds that open spot. Kat Ryan with a big swing and point kill for the Divide County Maroons, as Shaughnessy Meyer wants to talk about it again. Frustration setting in for the Pirates. Jubilation setting in for the Divide County Maroons. We'll be back.
Welcome to Stanley. Our local businesses have the home field advantage, a community where tradition meets progress. Discover the charm of our past and the promise of our future, a winning combination. Support local, shop local, and be a part of something special. Take the home field advantage at visitstanley.org and follow us on Facebook. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Welcome back. The music matches the intensity here at the Ship in Tioga. Paige Smithberg looking to get 2 more in a row. She puts the ball into play, back row from Kingston. Julia Kingston puts it in play. Kat Ryan pushes it across, does Skylar Wehrman. Skylar Wehrman, good dig from back row. Out of bounds, Divide County now with the lead, 24-23 on your NCC scoreboard. Paige Smithberg at the line to potentially win the match. Paige Smithberg. Good receive pass from Mercedes Travis. Kat Ryan with the kill attempt, it's in! Point, Divide County. They get out of here with a 3-1 win over the Tioga Lady Pirates due the Divide County Maroons. Don't go anywhere. Our DNL Paraffin show is up next.
DNL Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oil field companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin. At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga or shop online at acehardware.com.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We're deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do.
Voted a top 20 critical access hospital in quality, our trauma center is ready to handle all your emergency needs. With our acute stroke ready certification and full lab and radiology department, our physical, occupational, speech therapy providers are available for all your rehab care, and our family practice clinic provides a variety of care including well child and child immunization. Psychiatric care is available by telehealth, and mental health is available in person. Schedule an appointment by calling us at 701-628-2505 and find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
Hey, welcome back into our DNL Paraffin post-game show. We've got the victorious head coach, Nicole Bertman. Hey, what a night tonight, huh? You got to be super proud of your kids.
This group is just awesome. They've been working together, playing together since they were young, and they deserve it. They work hard.
You can definitely tell. So the kids are kind of banged up a little bit. We talked a little bit earlier today that Miss Forcher is banged up a little bit, but by the way she played tonight, she didn't look like she was hurt too bad.
No, she wanted to play last week too, but we decided to keep her out till this week. So.
Probably a good decision once you get into district play. These district games are big even early in the season.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are now 5-2-1, I believe, is your overall match record. It's got to feel pretty good coming into Tioga and taking them down.
It's really nice. It's kind of battle with Tioga a lot of times. So they're a good team, and they're a good bunch of girls and coached well. So it's nice for us to come out on top.
How relaxing is it on the sidelines when you have a player like our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Paige Smithberg? All Forcher's got to do is just put it up in the air, and Smithberg rises up and just powers it to the ground.
Paige is like a freight train. She comes in all the time. She comes in strong, and she's been getting stronger all the time. And you look at her size, you'd never think, but she plays huge.
As we turn it over to our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. Thank you for your time, Coach. Best of luck to you. We'll see you on Thursday. Now, turn it over to our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, none other than Paige Smithberg. Paige, you were feeling it early and often today, weren't you?
Yeah.
Put it up close.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. What's it like? You got a setter in Audrina pushing the ball up to you. The way you can get off the ground is something to admire for kids in the crowd watching you. What do you do? What is your pregame routine to get you in that mindset to get ready to go?
I feel like usually before the games I'm pretty nervous, but I have teammates like Riley and Kat and Elodie who just, I don't know, they keep me calm and keep me like I know I'm not going to do horrible this game. I know I'm I know I'm not horrible at volleyball, I guess. So I don't know. They keep me steady, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they fed you the rock quite a few times. Your stats had you 19 attempts with 14 kills tonight, and that is something to be proud of. I looked at your stats earlier. I think you're leading the team with 32 kills. Back row, front row, kill. What's your preference of position?
I feel like front row is usually my preference. I like back row just because I can be middle back, and I feel like middle back gets a lot of the balls, but I like hitting because I have a good setter like Audrina. So.
Well, you look good doing it. It's fun to watch you elevate, and the way you hit the ball, power it down to the ground. This is our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, Paige Smithberg from the Divide County Maroons. Congratulations. Stick around. We're going to get a picture of you, okay? As we power on here in our DNL Paraffin post-game show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this timeout.
Looking for a powerful new truck at an unbeatable price? Then check out Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston. Right now, get behind the wheel of a 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for just $499 a month. $499 a month. Or take home a GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab and save a massive $13,000 off MSRP. These trucks are loaded with performance, comfort, and cutting-edge tech, all at rock-bottom prices. Make your way over for a test drive today. Red Rock Chevrolet GMC in Williston.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
As we welcome you back to Tioga, the Maroons dominating fashion in set number 4, 25-23. Tioga got out early. They got set number 1, 25-23. Set number 2, set number 3, and set number 4. Divide County, Divide County, Divide County, 20-25, 22-25, and 23-25 as the Divide County Maroons come in and clean up the Tioga Lady Pirates here from the Ship in Tioga, North Dakota. As we take a look at our schedule for one final time, Randy Peterson finishing the call over in Ray between the Blue Jays and the Ray Jays. Next action for GameDay Media is going to be Thursday evening over at the barn in Powers Lake, North Dakota, as these very fast-playing, offensive, aggressive Divide County Maroons looking to keep this thing rolling as they go over to Powers Lake to take on the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. And then on Friday, we have triple coverage for 11A football and 11AA football as the Pirates roll over to the Blue Jays on Lenny Inget Court as they take on the Stanley Blue Jays. Randy Peterson on the call for that. Game number 2, kickoff at 7 p.m. The RPL Outlaws take on the Bishop Ryan Lions live from Herb Parker Stadium in Minot, North Dakota. Going to be a good one. And game number 3 down in Watford City at Fred Fridley Field at the site of the Rough Rider Center. The Williston Coyotes travel down Highway 85 as they take on the Watford City Wolves live on GameDay Media. It's been a good one, folks, as tonight the victorious Divide County Maroons take down the Tioga Lady Pirates 25-23 to Tioga. Divide County the rest of the way 25-20, 25-22, 25-23. Big thanks to my partner tonight, Colton Lenzen. My name is David Peterson. We'll see you at the barn on Thursday in Powers Lake, North Dakota. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, TNT Measurements Incorporated, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Skin by Legacy, The Food Barn, Western Education Regional Co-op, North Shore Plaza PTO, Divide County Quarterback Club, Farmers Union Oil Company of Kenmare, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Investment Center Advisor Group, LPL Financial, Stanley Commercial Club, Modern Dental, Tioga EDC and Chamber of Commerce, Game 1, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.